Hello mariners, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a critical procedure that ensures the safety of the vessel, the crew, and the port itself, the post-mooring checklist. Getting the lines ashore is only half the battle. Securing the vessel properly and completing the follow-up checks is what truly makes for a safe and successful mooring operation. So, grab your coffee and let's walk through this process step by step. First on our list, and arguably the most fundamental, is confirming that all mooring lines are secure and properly tensioned. This isn't just about tying a knot, it's about ensuring every line is taking its share of the load. Walk the deck both forward and aft, visually inspect each line. Are the headlines, stern lines, and spring lines all taut? They should have a nice, firm tension, but not be strained to their breaking point. Look for any slack lines. A slack line is a useless line and can create a dangerous situation if other lines are overloaded. The goal is to hold the vessel firmly against the quay, preventing any fore, aft, or sideways movement. Weather conditions, tides, and currents will all affect the required tension, so this is a dynamic process. You need to assess the conditions and adjust accordingly. Once you're satisfied that all lines are properly tensioned, the next crucial step is to engage and test the winch brakes. The winches have done their job of heaving the lines tight. Now, it's the brakes' turn to hold that tension securely. It's absolutely vital that every winch brake is fully engaged. A partially engaged brake can slip, especially under changing loads, which could lead to a line parting or the vessel shifting unexpectedly. After engaging the brakes, give them a quick test. This doesn't mean putting excessive strain on them, but a confirmation that they are holding firm. On some vessels, this might be a procedural check, while on others, it's a matter of experienced seamanship. A well-maintained brake will hold without any creep or slippage. This simple check is your primary defense against the immense forces acting on the mooring lines. Now, with the lines under tension and the brakes holding, we shift our focus from the equipment to the people. The third item on our checklist is ensuring all crew are clear of snapback zones. This cannot be overstated. Snapback zones are the invisible danger areas where a mooring line could recoil with lethal force if it were to part. These zones are typically in a direct line with the mooring rope, extending out in a wide arc. Even if the main part of the mooring operation is over, the danger isn't. Lines can fail at any time. The mooring stations must be cleared. Everyone who isn't required to be there for a specific, immediate task should move to a designated safe area. The officer in charge of the mooring station must make a conscious sweep of the area, confirming with their own eyes that no one is standing in a potential snapback zone. Safety is a continuous state of awareness, not just a box to tick. With the lines secure, brakes on, and personnel safe, it's time for communication. The mooring stations, both forward and aft, must report all secure to the officer in charge on deck. This is a formal confirmation. The person in charge of each station is declaring that, to the best of their professional judgment, their part of the operation is complete and the vessel is safely moored. It's a declaration of responsibility. This verbal confirmation ensures that the overall command has a clear picture of the situation across the entire vessel. No assumptions should be made. A clear, concise forecastle all secure or poop deck all secure is what's required. This closes the loop on the physical part of the mooring operation on deck. The next link in the communication chain goes upwards. Once the officer overseeing the entire deck operation has received the all-secure reports from both the forward and aft stations, they must notify the bridge. The standard phraseology is vessel all fast. This tells the master and the pilot that the ship is no longer maneuvering and is securely tied to the berth. This is the signal for the bridge team to stand down from maneuvering stations. The main engine can be put on standby or shut down as per port regulations, and the pilot can prepare to disembark. Until the bridge receives the vessel all-fast confirmation, they will assume the ship is still potentially on the move. Clear and timely communication is the backbone of safe maritime operations. Finally, we come to the last, but no less important step, completing the logbook entry. The official logbook is a legal document. It's the vessel's historical record. Every significant event must be recorded, and mooring is certainly a significant event. The entry should be made promptly while the details are still fresh. It needs to include the exact time the vessel was all fast, the berth number or name, and which side is alongside the keyport side or starboard side. It should also note the number of lines used forward and aft. For example, 1430 UTC, vessel all fast, berth 7, port side alongside, 3 headlines to spring lines, and 3 stern lines ashore. This creates a permanent, accurate record of the operation for legal, operational, and safety audits. Don't underestimate the power of good record keeping. So, let's recap our post-mooring checklist. First, check all lines are secure and tensioned. Second, engage and test the winch brakes. Third, ensure all crew are clear of snapback zones. Fourth, get the all-secure report from mooring stations. Fifth, notify the bridge that the vessel is all fast. And sixth, complete the logbook entry with all the necessary details. Following this checklist every single time you moor turns a potentially chaotic process into a structured, safe, and professional operation. It builds a culture of safety and ensures that everyone, from the deckhand to the master, is on the same page. It's about diligence, communication, and never becoming complacent. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this detailed breakdown was helpful for you. If you're a seasoned mariner, what other checks do you perform at your station? Share your knowledge in the comments below. We can all learn from each other. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into maritime procedures. Stay safe out there and see you in the next video.